Oh, yeah. There is no air, there is no noise here. Finally, there is silence. The light has died down, the surface is just a dream. Down here 5,000 meters below, gravity is different. Silent pressure holds, the isolation soothes. The rules have changed, the earthly argument does not reach. Every problem is a rising bubble that will burst. My true being is now crystal clear, no one disturbs it. My heart is the sonar that maps the depths, and the answers speak from the cracks in the coral reefs. They say it's cold and dark, but I find light below. Loneliness is a transparent wall that protects from chaos. I don't need air when my breath is the spy of water. And now I share my inner peace with fish now. For 5,000 meters, this is my inner fortress, where the noise disintegrates, the light breaks. Here is the ref. The language of the sea is silence. And now I have learned to speak. I will not escape, I will only go deeper, seeking the root. Call me when the surface is finally calm. Until then I will live with the secrets of the blue. Time doesn't matter here, it just flows like water. Heavy thoughts float too, there's no gravity. The light of the crystals breaks the darkness around me. And the self I left on the surface is a stranger. I don't call, I don't text, because there's no need for an answer. Perfect balance is easy to find here. Every movement is slow, every feeling is amplified. This ocean depths are my only true home. They say it's cold and dark, but I find light below. Loneliness is a transparent wall that protects from chaos. I don't need air when my breath is the essence of water. And I share my inner peace with the fish now. 5,000 meters, this is my inner fortress, where the noise falls apart, the light breaks. Here is the ref. The language of the sea is silence. And I have now learned to speak. I will not escape, I will only go deeper. I will seek the root. Call me when the surface finally comes down. Until then I will live with the secrets of the blue. Courage is that I do now wanna come up. My lungs are completely water. The fight is finally stopped. Breathe with me slowly. The truth is down here. Secrets. Grab it. Oh, 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 oh. Do you feel the ground moving too? Outside the law, gravity is different. Hollow codes are showing errors. GPS no longer accepts. Reality is a hologram projected by yesterday's fear. This is the transition zone, where the light ripples and habit is a weight pulled back by the deep. I thought the walls I built were strong, but a small voice whispers, this won't last forever. Let go of the constant, the certain familiar, because growth always grows at the root of law. They say danger, but I see life in the unknown. The river does not turn back, please do not do it either. Fear holds us back quietly, but freedom expands and our true selves are born after the layers fall away. This is the gravity glitch, the law of change. Comfort is a dream that ends. We are waking up now. There is no going back, only the fire that burns the old self. Every loose piece flies towards tomorrow's goal. Courage is the last hope, the depth of the breath, because we change before our eyes, and this is pure power. The mirror is also foreign. The gaze looks from afar and on, because who I was is now just a deleted file on the machine. Your ability is pain, awareness is a heavy burden, but knowing that there is no fixed point sets you free. Everyone clings to the familiar, to the lukewarm safety, but I go with the wind. The direction is the new adventure. Transformation is not the header, it's everyone's business. The moment rewrites the next page immediately. They say danger, but I see life in the unknown. The river does not turn back, please don't you either fear. Squeeze it silently, but freedom expands and our true selves are born after the layers fall away. Oh, this is the gravity fault, the law of change. Comfort is a dream that ends. Now we wake up now. There is no going back, only the fire that burns the old self. Every loose piece flies to lies, tomorrow's goal. Courage is the last hold, the depth of the breath, because we change before our eyes, and this is pure power. Let go of the old image, let it shatter. The seed leaves the soil to become a tree. This is not chaos, just rebuilding. Look up to the sky, this is me. Pure power, more. Pure power, more. The shift is over. The city shows a different picture. Yes, I'm here. I take off my work clothes, the noise and the spinning. Now my shift begins. The spirit's wandering. The streets are empty, only the rhythm of the garbage truck sounds, and that oily light that stopped on the sidewalk. I see the clean faces at the bus stop, the departing ones, and I am going towards the past while they are on the way to tomorrow. I live on the border of these two worlds, the dark and the light, and my body already knows my peace will soon end. The coffee is bitter, like a silent apology from myself. How living in the carries the smoke and noise with it. Every door opens, the smell of pastries hits my heart. This contrast cuts my heart like a blade. The sound of normal life is now quiet and foreign. The night has been long, full of requests and anger, but this isolated hour, here are only my own answers. Time slows in my zone while they rush in. The desire is for this silence to last forever. The coffee is bitter, like a silent apology from myself. That living in the dark has become my norm, my code. This humid filter in the world, not letting you see how much energy I still have. Still have. I am the spirit of dawn. Dawn is the price of darkness. Dawn is the price of darkness. The answer to my existence. When they leave, I arrive in silence. All relationships are broken halfway because I don't make it. Sunrise is not a promise, a pain for acknowledgement that I am alone again. In the pulsating city, the pulsating city, in the pulsating city. Only the clouds know how much sleep is missing from my eyes. And only you would see the mask falling now. This twilight is where I am pure, and that heartbeat is what is still here. It's a very deep R&B vibe that resonates perfectly with the modern sense of alienation and otherness. The alien metaphor perfectly expresses isolation and comprehension, and the strange external observer role. Here's a lyric that describes this inner distance in the observer role in a melancholic yet modern strange R&B style. I can't find the signal. There's too much noise. Where's home? I look at the faces, the rules, the code, but I don't understand. It's like the movie is on a different frequencies than me. Words are a strange rhythm. Laughter is a foreign music. It's burned into me. I'm here, but I'm not part of you. Every feeling is a piece of data on my monitor that I analyze, but the essence is missing. I can't connect. They think I'm serious, but I'm just learning the language. My soul's GPS keeps throwing error 404. I came from far away to study the formula of love, but your logic is too noisy. Reality is too narrow. This heavy cloak on me, the costume called the body. The beating of my heart is just a strange echo in this space. I am the stranger in your cafes. Every move is a test, every word is a recording. Loneliness is my planet, misunderstanding is the wind. Tell me if there's any real pain here. Call me home, because the signal is too weak, the light is too far, and the memory of home is now my most beautiful program. I see the little dramas, the miniature outbursts of hate. Why do you want a life so grounded? There are no real goals, just codes for survival. Love is fluid, faith is an alternating current, and I just stand like do you see how it pulses? I know you feel it. This noise won't let go. Every street here is a frequency. Every lamp lit, stress is reflected on the asphalt. My feet are already burning. This is the crazy city, a coded message that you don't understand. But the rhythm still takes you in and forces you to a 404 existence. Every storefront is a dream that you can't buy. Every face is in a hurry but never reaches its destination. There's more traffic inside my head than on the road outside, and the only filter is the bass in my ears. Oh, we thought we were coming to rebuild ourselves, but the noise has now exploded and I can't hear anyone. There are no clear nights, just neon and chaos, and you are the silence I'm looking for. So much the constant, hungry, black loop, burning rhythm where the air is made of metal. The city will eat you alive if you don't hold on, and the only refuge may be your two arms pulling. Oh, ask for silence, the pause button on the world, because this madness is slowly seeping into me. The view from the room window is a screenshot of the night. Every light is a promise that will fall apart by morning. The manager is inside me, a fragile powerhouse where hope is just a legend from the ninth arrondissement. This is an exotic prison full of colorful walls. Yesterday's success is now trash on the sidewalk. Everyone's competing for air, everyone's looking at you, but the point is lost in all the noise and cuts. We thought we'd come here to rebuild ourselves, but the noise has now exploded and I can't hear anyone. There are no clear nights, just neon and chaos, and you are the silence I'm looking for. Concrete, north and hungry, black loop, burning rhythm where the air is made of metal. The city will eat you alive if you don't hold on, and the only refuge may be your two arms pulling. Oh, please, silence, silence, pause the world, because this madness is slowly seeping into me. They say this is the future, but I only see a broken mirror. I need an exit before this force tears me apart. You are the silence that stops the sirens. You are the silence. Leaks, the noise.
I feel the pulsation. This is my rhythm. Just the two wheels. Tell me if you catch up. Oh, I step on the pedal. Chain knows the law. Only forward the noise of the city that starts disintegrates in the curtain of speed. All old worries are left behind like an abandoned signpost. Here the body is the engine, the heart is the fuel. There is no need for anything else. lungs burn, but my legs don't stop, because the reward is not the top of the freedom of the slope. Fear is missing, only the sharpness of the wrist remains, and my heartbeat is now the straightest true cycling. This is my rhythm, my personal path. Speed is the answer, the wind is the clearest message. There is no stopping, no turning back, only the sound of the rolling tire. The body is free, the soul is pedaling. Oh, this is the law of flow. Call me if you feel the spark. There is no sparking this excluded state. I look into the distance and I know that the goal is only me. Passion is like light, it either burns or it has died out, and I will not put out this fire anymore. Now I accelerate onward.
There is no going back. The signal is already there. The sail is being stretched. A last look at the shore, at the pain of the concrete. The waves of old promises no longer reach here. I step onto the deck, the wood responds warmly to my feet. The key has turned, the engine has roared. This is the real already. The rope leaves the stake, the border between us disappears. All old thoughts fly away like the wind on the sail. This is not an escape, this is an arrival where I need to be. The body and the ship breathe together. The heart beats without law. The horizon calls and I can't help but walking towards it. The salty air cleanses what the city has polluted. Doubt fades like the lights of the beach far below, because the world begins now where people give up. Sailing, the soul rewrites the GPS coordinates. This is the last farewell to the earth. Step to the sea, the foam from the past. The wind guides my destiny. I don't ask, I just surrender to it. This is complete freedom. Call me when you understand what the momentum of the white sail means. I look at the open water and I know that home is there. The quiet hum calms me. The deck is now my home. All thoughts fall like water on the side of a ship. The light comes, but it's different, not neon, but celestial. There is no love deprivation here, yeah. No pain for money, just the logic of the waves, the rhythm of the sun and the moon. The depths of the sea reflect the inner silence. The biggest risk is that I forget why I was sad. I hid the dust of all my old plans underwater. The river dries, and I can't help but go towards it. And what the city has polluted, doubt fades like the lights of the beach far below, because the world begins now where people give up. Sailing rights, the GPS coordinates. This is the land. Farewell to the land, the first step to the sea. The foam from the past, Oh, the hardest part is not the storm, but leaving the harbor. But I did, and I don't look back. Distance heals. Oh, this is life. Freedom. It's just us here. Listen, listen. Yeah, yeah. The day is over. I close the door on the noise of the city. The mood is different here. The light is warm or muted. He said you were tired, and I was waiting for this, because caring is my most sincere speech. The smell of garlic, the evaporation of red wine, this is our protective shell. The quiet knock of the knife is the only rhythm to be heard. And while I stir the sauce, my gaze follows you. All my feelings are in what I offer. No words are needed. The attention is as deep as a sigh. I see the weight on your shoulders and I wanna lift it. This service is beautiful because it asks for nothing in return. Just the feeling that it is good for you here with me, next to me, cooking for you. This is the language of the heart, my Lord, to give you the taste of love, the soft light of comfort. Taking care of you is my most important goal. Now, while we eat, the relationship heals, all transitions cease. I listen to you, even in the silence I hear the speech of your soul. Because the menu is you, and I know every piece of you. Yo, the plate is warm and the wine is ready. Now sit down, stop rushing. There is no need for the mask anymore. I am just here, holding a moment for you. I notice the slightest movement because I'm always looking at you. Please feel this energy that I have given only to you. And the food is the peace that I have found today. And this security, knowing that there is a place where you can rest, where I carry the weight while you finally rest. No words are needed. The attention is as deep as a sigh. I see the weight on your shoulders and I wanna lift it. This service is beautiful because it asks for nothing in return. Just the feeling that it is good for you here, for you with me, next to me, next to me, cooking for you. This is the language of the heart, my Lord, to give you the taste of love, the soft light of comfort. Taking care of you is my most important goal. Now, whoa, wow, we, the relationship heals, all transitions cease. I listen to you, even in the silence I hear the speech of your soul. Because the menu is you, and I know every piece of you. This is not a meal, this is a ritual. Your fragility is safe here. This is how I tell you how important you are. Just me and you, and the warm light just me and you. suddenly fade away, replaced by deep calm bass and soft piano chords. Finally, off the grid I can't hear anymore. The last light flashes, the concrete noise is left behind. There is little anger in the rearview mirror, the deadly pace of the rush. The rules are gone, the obligatory smile is a remnant of pain. The soul's matrix switch is finally pulled now. I thought I was going crazy from the many flashing images. The noise kept taking my time from my own speech, but now the window is open, only the sound of the wind is heard. And my heartbeat is the real rhythm, not synthetic. The inner radio has also faded. There are no more unnecessary messages. Nature is calling, and its voice is so old and true. The air is deeper, the light is clearer than any mirror. The path to healing is not a struggle, but obedience. I escape, the soul finds its way back to the source, where the river whispers silence, the right answer. The lights have gone out, only the stars guide my steps. I took back my time, I count my own pace. There's no going back, only the distance between chaos and me grows. This is noise cancellation, the code for final peace. The car stops, the engine slowly cools down. The smell of peace seeps in, the scent of the earth becomes more beautiful. All the worries have settled like dust on a windshield, and now the clear picture is transparent. No effect is needed. Here there are no expectations, no labels, no one judges. The trees are silent, the lakes reflect the inner agreement. The urban armor slips off, the skin begins to breathe. The real power is here, in the depths of nature. The inner radio has also faded. There are no more unnecessary messages. Nature calling, and its voice is so old and true. The air is deeper, the light is clearer than any mirror. The path to healing is not a struggle, but obedience. I flee, the soul finds its way back to the source, where the river whispers silence, the right answer. The lights have gone out, only the stars guide my steps. I'm taking back my time, I'm counting my own pace. There's no going back, only the distance between chaos and me is growth. This is noise cancellation, the code for final peace. I say thank you. City lesson learned, but the true address of home is in the silence. And I've arrived here, finally. Hopefully, the code for peace. The code for peace. The couch is cold, the music is still soft. the morning is now reclaiming it. The window pane is veiled, a blurred painting. The outline of the city's just a vague promise. This mist is not only outside, but also inside in my head, where yesterday's questions are submerged again. I can't see the goal, only the tree 2 meters away. But this very limit gives me a perverse peace. The air is sharp, clearer than reality. Only my breath is warm, and the fact that you are alive again. All my worries are a floating ghost in the smoke, and you can only see the answer through the mist. This is the dawn filter, when the city slows down, when the light comes, but the form is still a secret. We take in the mist, like 2 forgiving shadows. Let this mist wash away yesterday's mistake. No need for GPS, the goal now is to stay. Because in the silence of dawn, everything can begin again. I sit here watching the white smoke slowly rise, like a bad dream that disappears after you wake up. Oh, the coffee is bitter, like a silent apology, and this is the time to make room for new words. I didn't want to see the weight of yesterday in full view, you know. This fog is protection, an intermittent cooling booth. The light breaks like the promise you made to me, but the morning mist still paints hope on the face. The air is sharp, clearer than reality. Only my breath is warm, and the fact that you live again. All my worries are a floating ghost in the smoke, and you can only see the answer through the mist. This is the dawn filter, when the city slows down, when the light comes, but the form is still a secret. We take in the mist, like 2 forgiving shadows. Let this mist wash away yesterday's mistake. No need for GPS, the goal now is to stay. Because in the silence of dawn, everything can begin again. This is not the fall, this is the time you gave us. Until the sun is strong, we hide in it, where real contours don't matter, just the feeling that we're still here, still here. We can start again, we can start again. This is not noise, this is yours. Listen, it vibrates. I thought happiness was a goal, a distant light to be reached. I thought hope was a gift that fate could give back. But today I silenced the world, the noise stepped back. And I heard the inner frequency that has always lived here. It is not an explosion, it is not a drama, just a barely audible hum, a constant vibration of pure being that never fades. All our fears were just static on this line. My eyes finally see, my heart allows this flow. No need for external confirmation, the inner is deeper. This is the quiet force that shatters the walls of doubt. My true energy is the simple moment of presence. Silent frequency, this is the inner sunrise. The light is always here. I just bow my head, soaring in consciousness, understanding the real stakes. I feel the vibration, words are needed. This is a joy I'm not seeking, no words are needed. This is the joy of not seeking, knowing that I am whole. Listening, this is the purest, this is the purest edge. Oh, 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 I recognized his formula. Every human feeling is a vibration, and I can choose. I shift up the dark shadow, won't reach me. Small happenings are now just miracles. Every moment is a gift because the soul is finally met. It's pure energy. My eyes finally see, my heart allows this flow. No need for external validation. The inner is deeper. This is the quiet force that shatters the walls of doubt. My true energy is the simple moment of presence. Silent frequency. This is the inner sunrise. The light is always here. I just bow my head, soaring in consciousness, understanding the real stakes. I feel the vibration. No words are needed. This is the joy I'm not seeking. Oh, no words are needed. This is the joy I'm not seeking, knowing that I am whole. Listening, listen to it. This is the purest medicine. The secret is not mysticism, just attention. Breathe with me.